Yeah. Think I'm gonna try something that I ain't never did before on this one. Let's go. Get your lighters, roll, let's get high, let's get high. Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire, it's that fire. Get your lighters, roll, let's get high, let's get high. Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire, it's that fire. Got a little bit of blueberry yum yum, and I never would've thought that they could taste this good. Thank God for the man who put it in my hood. It's got me singing melodies I never thought I would. I'm feeling sorry for the homies who be smoking wood. Chop, break it down for a player like G. I'm about to find me a woman and ski. I'ma keep smoking till I reach my peak. Or till I'm stuck and my body feels weak. Headed down to the dungeon, wondering if they got some more. And if they don't, then I'ma have to settle some draw. And it just ain't cool, cause right on after I'ma to go. We continue on my mission, fishing for the yum, but I'm moving slow. Let's get high, let's get high. Got that blueberry yum and it's that fire, it's that fire. Get your lighters, roll, let's get high, let's get high. Got that blueberry yum and it's that fire, it's that fire. Yes, fire, got me so tired, I'ma stop, drop, and roll. Put a wet towel under the door. Don't pass it, I can't take it no more. Somebody take a trip down to the store. Hurry, please, that I need some snacks. And how long will it take to get back? Yes, indeed, I'm a little off track. Off this beat, and I'm full of that yak. Get on in that stankin' Lincoln, crank it up and ride. And it ain't enough room to fit the other chicks inside. I'm so hungry with the munchies, I'ma eat everything inside. Me and my blueberries together and everything's alright. Your lighters, roll, let's get high, let's get high. Got that blueberry yum and it's that fire, it's that fire. Get your lighters, roll, let's get high, let's get high. Got that blueberry yum and it's that fire, it's that fire. Get the propane rolling things and let's blow this place up. You already know what's up. I might have had to pay some extra food, but I really don't give a fuck. Cause a brother feels great. But I'm barely awake. All being down shake. So stomp on your break. If you told me good and all the smoke guys, let me see your flame. Don't know what you got but my bag up. Put your stuff to shame. All the different kinds and other flavors, they don't mean a thing. You can't compare it, don't stare, cause I got the ultimate marriage. Change your life, so let's get high, let's get high. Got that blueberry yum and it's that fire, it's that fire. Get your lighters, roll, let's get high, let's get high. Got that blueberry yum and it's that fire, it's that fire.
Yeah, real gleefer, real sleeper. It's obligatory. I'm saying. Amber Road, pull up in the Amber Road.
Man, you smoking on some of that skillet. My innocent, puffin' on elephant. Got the granddaddy in the Steve Urkel. Stuff it in a swisher, hold it in a roll. I never put it out, homie, I'ma smoke it all. Trippin' like an Indian, blowing on the fat sack. The homie got slaps, put me on to the earwax. Higher than the motherfucker, floating through the clouds. And your boy running low, I got the dank man on speed dial. Most of my brothers got the best weed in Cali. From that Humboldt County, Mendocino, Grass Valley. We smoking like Jamaican, they fucking with you rookies. Like I'm chillin' with your Girl Scout, blowing on some cookies. Mary Jane is my cologne. Your boy stay blown. Inhale, exhale, 20 blunts to the dome. United Pot Smoker, I'ma put one in the head. Got some kush in my Crown Royal bag, looky here. Yeah. All white people talk about the nigga had is other channels that they got hacked. You remember Frank's last week? What was Frank, man? And handle everything they heard. T-shirts, Jaegers, Q, Turbo hits me in. Sativas and indicas, taking all your pain away. All I need is Mary J to get me through my rainy days. I'm out here roasted, blowing on that train wreck. Haters spent their paychecks, once they got a taste test. Taste blood, belly blood, touched in the grape switch. Trailer full of Afghan, floating through the matrix. Smoking every which way, chewing like a rude boy. Long on glass pipes, Papa got a new toy. Feeling real splendid, the shit I say incredible. I'm out of this world, extraterrestrial. I'm higher than giraffe, plus the kick it never lie. Everywhere your boy go, smoke trails in the sky. West Coast got that vibe. I'm trying every shrine, like I'm puffing on that new west shit without a name. Loud pack in my lungs, totally got me sprung. Harry shit blessed us, now only that's love. Yeah. White people have two natural names in the week. No, think about like Chronic Kush, Commercial, Fruit, Train Wreck, Northern Lights, Green Crack, Obama. Obama's going to win. Who's going to walk here? I'm rolling up a paper plane, about to get lifted. My perfect origami got this motherfucker hitting me. I'm choking with my eyes low, cruising through the cosmos, talking on that greenery, that shamrock, that rondo. I'm trying to that good shit, feeling like a million. We smoke like the Marlins. You know just how we live. Every day is 420. You know I gotta celebrate this breakfast and championship. Boy, need a wake and bake, elevate. Get the homie, hey, you being came through with some bomb shit that'll have you choking with your face full. I smoke medicinal, organic, no chemicals every day without fail. Getting high is my ritual. I'm off them good grapes, backwoods to the face. I'm taking off like a shuttle up in outer space. Blowing big, eating munchies like a damn pig. Better put a lock on your fridge or I'm going in. We put this earth for niggas on the struggle, niggas on the grind. Niggas that's called fucking. Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no motherfucking drug. I know it's the research. It's just a plant. It just grows like that. And if you sense a habit, suspicious, I am. There are some things.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Athletics.
Did it for the West Coast, did it better than most, did it with a little soul, couldn't do it alone, so I did it for the squad, now we doing the toe.
All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Braxton Garrett. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next pitch is outside. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first, digging for two. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Fourth right now in the American League home run leaderboard. A changeup missing. Ball one. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Smash to the left side. Sends it to Tolia. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Anthony Santander.
When you're hitting bombs the way that he is right now, everybody knows who you are. Leads the American League in homers. One of the most feared hitters in all of baseball right now. This is a guy in the lineup that his teammates are relying on for big-time production. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Santander at the plate. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And down on strikes. Third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Cole Reagans. What do you look for here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second. No outs. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Bazana over at second. Sanchez on at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be two. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Golden opportunity right here. The shortstop takes the ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Slice to right, and that's just foul. Now one missed.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got it.
And down on strikes he goes, and that is a big first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Michael Tolia. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Bases loaded, one away as we play game one of this 4-game series. Line drive, base hit. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here's the rookie center fielder. First pitch just misses. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And here's the rookie catcher, Kyle Teal. And a slider misses down and away. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go on to inning number 2. It's the A's 2, and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Garrett back to work. Just off the inside edge. Garrett, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Base hit, left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk. Put that 600 slugging into context to first, and they've got him picked off. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Pizzano for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit for the Angels.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Slice down the right side. And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one off the mark. And now 2 balls And 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jack Sawinski now at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Two outs. Gets the outside corner with that one. And there's a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Angels leave one, and they're down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now, Elvis Martinez. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's Kevin Pillar. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Ball 1.
And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best.
Nope,
you have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first. Bazana gets back easily. The 1-0. Foul ball. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. The A's strand 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. The pitch. Slice the other way and foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Pena, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air, right side. That one gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Man at first with 1 gone. Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Altuve sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
First baseman Bryce Harper.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. The run scores from third, and they trail by 1. And they hold the tying run at third with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. And that's downstairs.
1-0.
And that's ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. RBI triple for the Angels this inning as the A's are on top. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Witt stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Liner, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Michael Tolia up next for the A's. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Number 82 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch is outside, and now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble.
That one ripped. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Teal fouled off. He was late. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Martinez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man at second. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Langoliers collects, fires to first. Save! He's out following the drop third strike. Now Kevin Pillar struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the...
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 2 gone now. Travis Bazzana digs in now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Runner from second scores as they add on.
He was all over that one. He put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Out to short. Pena fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 7 and the Angels 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Jordan Westburg. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go. That to right. Sanchez makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. He reached on a walk his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Westberg at first, 1 gone. And a foul ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. That's not coming back. He'll touch them all. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 7-3.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with a pitch outside the zone. Impressive. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game, but 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. At the plate, Jose Altuve. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Athletics really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
Harper takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Clips the outside corner, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that pitch is out.
That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Hard on the ground to first. Harper steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And now Michael Toglia, a switch hitter batting right. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's off the outside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. This one popped up. Harper makes the play, and it's out number 3. A's go quickly and quietly there, but they still lead it 7-3. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Garrett back to work. Almost got him. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A 2-run shot, his 13th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here is Bryce Harper.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Harper is gone. 1 down. And next for L.A., Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. The A's bullpen has some movement. Kirby Yates appears to be getting loose. Garcia getting loose as well. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Gets under and pops it up. Toglia makes the catch, and that is that. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, number 82. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Teal into box again, takes a strike. Teal, in his rookie season, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. On a line, base hit. Next to hit for Elvis Martinez. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Now on the bump, Alek Manoah.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, save. And they're up by 3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, no outs. Kevin Pillar, the next to hit. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back. Tattooed and gone. He jacks that one out to left. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Bazzana stands in now and watches strike one. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man at first, nobody out. Digging in, Jesus Sanchez. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in and to his right. Corrals it. And there's one away. So man aboard. Next up for the A's, Jose Altuve. High fly ball right field. Sawinski sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Bobby Witt Jr. up next for the A's. In the air right field. Sawinski. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 3-run shot for the A's. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Lance McCullers Jr.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Grichuk in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Tyler Ferguson getting loose out there. And it's even up.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller. Pitch.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Home run number 10 on the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 11-6.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit for the Angels. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Now the batter now, Jack Sawinski, 1 for 2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose.
Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. That one misses. Ball 1. Sawinski stands at first with 1 out. McCullers a move to first. Sawinski dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And that's way high. And now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jeremy Pena will hit next. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Misses again, 5 in a row. And that one hammered back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
So they're at the corners now. Now here is Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Altuve, long run. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. And that's outside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The pitch. That one catches the zone, and now 3-1.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly, and right now you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Anthony Santander. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And that skips in the dirt.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's their second home run of the inning. A 4 spot on the board. It's 11-11. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they've refused to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. McCullers gets the hook, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Kirby Yates takes over on the mound,
and he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And next for the Angels, Jordan Westburg. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Out there to center. And it falls. Go ahead run on base. Grichuk now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Not
Ball
close
one, no
with that
strike.
one. Ball one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Yates checks the runner.
Nobody's in
Westberg
there.
back
Safe.
in on a dive. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Jose Butto on the pitch out of the pen here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Number 82 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Man at second. Late swing fouled off. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And out number 1 on the grab. Kyle Teal up next for the A's. Outside with a breaking ball. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next up for the A's, Orelvis Martinez.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Fought off foul. Swung on, belted. That is the inning. The A's strand one. This one remains all square at 11 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Bubich.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's the Angels catcher, Shea Langoliers. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Sawinski in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Altuve on the move, pulls it down, and there's two gone. Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Going to count 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Got him. And good work there as he gets him 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Kevin Pillar. Swinging a foul straight back. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one at 95 missed up top, and now 3-2. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 12-11. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Back to the top of the order, Travis Bazzana up next for the A's. Fastball for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air to left center. Grichuk sizing it up. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And the slider just misses. He goes down looking. The A's get one on this homer as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Robert Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and there's one away. Gleyber Torres up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
1 out, runner at second. And now here is Harper. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. With the tying run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Witt tosses across to first. Harper retired.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And here is Anthony Santander.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And now, Bobby Witt Jr. Buto back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. This one in the air. Westberg puts it away for the out. Next up for the A's, Michael Toglia.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tyler Holton taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Chopped left side. Pena whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. And now the center fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Holton, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Popped up. Harper brings it in, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So in now for the Angels, Jordan Westburg.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Brings it in. What away. That's a big first out right there. And that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Pulls it down, and they're 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And next for L.A., Shea Langoliers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And that should quiet this home crowd. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And we are starting over. It's 12-12. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit for the Angels. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And now it's even up. The A's bullpen has some movement. Alex Vesia up and throwing. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And there's a foul ball. Outside. And the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Next offering misses down and away. Jose Siri in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground, right side, Bazana. And he'll be safe at first. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Next to hit, Jose Siri. And that's a strike. Fly ball center field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Elvis Martinez. Check swing, called strike. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now the A's designated hitter, Kevin Pillar. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that clips the inside corner.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Next offering is down low. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazana. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Runner on the move. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Now the number 2 hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the A's walk it off for the win.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
(13-12) is how this one ends. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Mama like Kamal and Sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light.